So it's 7:48 Saturday morning. Woke up a little while ago. Just kind of hung out for a little bit. Started breaking down my tent, put my sleeping bag away and stuff. Beautiful sunny morning. Probably gonna wake up Jonathan here in a minute and get out of here in the next hour or so. Have a little breakfast, break down the camp, and then we're gonna head up towards Clouds Rest. Anyway, I'll show you our campsite. Hello, it's 9:50, getting kind of a slow jump on the day. Stopped here at Sunrise Creek, right at the junction of Clouds Rest and JMT. It's kind of the last water, really in either direction, for a couple miles, maybe 5-6 miles in either direction. So if you're going up the JMT, you probably want to fill up water right here. See it behind me there. And if you're going up Clouds Rest, you probably want to fill up water right here too. So I headed up Clouds Rest next, about 4 miles to the top, and a little over, close to 3,000 feet elevation gain, 2,600 feet. And then we're gonna walk across over to Sunrise Lakes and then Sunrise High Sierra Campground. So I'm sure I'll do lots of video, all that stuff. New stuff today, so excited. Hello. Maybe not even 3/4 mile into the trail here from the junction, but just wanted to mention it's steep. It's like straight up, no switchbacks. So be prepared for that. I think when we come out of tree line, we're gonna hit the switchbacks, and then we'll be like exposed on the granite, going up quarter domes. Just coming up to quarter dome right now. A couple more switchbacks, but just ended up with this amazing view of Half Dome. Every corner is another amazing view, so it's hard to believe there's 200 more miles of just corner after corner of amazing views. So I think I can see Clouds Rest in front of me. I think that's Clouds Rest up there. Jonathan's taking pictures of it down there as well, down the trail. Just amazing. See people on the cables right now. That's really cool. Yeah. And quarter dome 8,400 feet, so almost as high as Half Dome, so good stuff. We're past quarter domes. It's not, you don't really know when you're on it. It's just kind of when you come out onto the exposed granite, which we are on now. It gets a lot hotter when you kind of come out of the tree line. So we're at about 8,700 feet, so we're higher than Half Dome already, which is kind of cool. The views are just, I mean, I don't know if you can see them behind me there, but just insane and amazing. So you got all that. Again, I got Clouds Rest. See if I can catch it. There's Clouds Rest behind me. So that's totally cool. Gone over a little over 2 miles. Means we've got a little under 2 miles to go, about 1.5 miles on the trail. So we're doing really well. Feeling good, breathing good. Legs feel good. And again, I just can't get over how beautiful it is. So, gotta get up here. It's amazing. I feel good when you feel good. I knew I would. It's amazing. Some type of wild turkey or bird right here. Now the deed has been done. We shall rise with the sun. Spend our time as one. Look like a wild chicken. That sign right there says 0.6 miles to Clouds Rest. It's a good thing too, because I'm feeling it. My legs are feeling it today. I think between the pack weight, yesterday's elevation, today's elevation, I'm feeling it. Good news, 0.6 miles. I get to walk downhill for basically a day and a half. Woo-hoo. Here we go. I love everything. It's all amazing. Understand when they say we're born again, 'cause I've been born again. I'm born again, and it's amazing. It's a blessing. It's glorious. It's life-changing. This feeling is amazing. It's a blessing. It's
glorious, it's life-changing, it's feeling.
I'm literally right at the base of Clouds Rest. That's the peak right up there behind me. Views behind me are just insane. The climb up here, the rocks are amazing already. I don't know, I just can't say enough. I'm not even at the top yet, and I'm like in awe, so be at the top in about 10 seconds.
It's in the stars, the sun, it's everywhere and everyone and
Alright, so just made it to top of Clouds Rest. Basically staying next to the geodetic marker. It's supposed to be 99.26. Just give you a little spin. Yeah, that's what's behind me in every direction. That's what's behind you. You get literally a 360 of just carved granite. So, anyway, there's a great, I don't know if you can see it, there it is. Trail just is awesome on top of there. It's a totally sketch trail. That would look great on GoPro. Gonna hang out up here for a little while, maybe have a little lunch. A lot of people. You can see there's a big crowd behind me, but you know, it's awesome.
from now on, we are one, and it's amazing.
So, stopped here real quick. I forget what fire this is called, but this is one of the major fires that shut down the JMT a couple years ago, several years ago. And now you just walk through this scorched section. That's Clouds Rest. So that's where we just came from not even an hour ago. We've been booking downhill. We've been flying probably 3.5, 4 miles per hour. So we're cruising, we're almost to Sunrise Creek, and then we're gonna start looking for campsites. The storm clouds behind me there, those are the storm clouds we've kind of been trying to outrun. They're actually dispersing. They're getting a little thinner. You can see past them now. It doesn't look near as daunting as it did a minute ago. So, I don't know. We probably didn't need to rush off of Clouds Rest quite so much, but still we'll get to camp before we get rained on, hopefully, and not be wet tonight. So that'll be a plus. So yeah, just headed down to Sunrise Lakes now. So, I don't know what time it is, 3 something. Got back down to the JMT, and right when we hit the JMT, we saw some people who were also hiking the trail all the way to Whitney. And he was like, yeah, you passed the junction by a quarter mile, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, we went the wrong way. And it's gonna cost us like 6 miles. We've already done 2 of those 6 miles, 6.5 miles, 2.5 of the 6.5 miles. But we got about 4 miles left. Should have been in camp 2 miles ago. Kind of took the wrong trail coming off of Clouds Rest and backtracked a little bit back down to the JMT instead of pushing forward. So we're actually hiking the burnt section of the JMT we weren't gonna hike. So we're just gonna kind of put our heads down a little bit and get these 4 miles out of the way and end up in camp. So, as you will, we're hiking all the time, learned a few things. 1, don't fly by junctions. I already knew that though, but learned it again. And I'll probably learn it again at some point in my life. 2, maybe slow down a little. I was flying down that hill. And 3, you know, it is what it is, so we just keep hiking. Plus, we're gonna put in like 14, 15, close to 16 miles today. So that's good, good practice. We know we can do that if we have to. Anyway, it is pretty through here. We got good views. A little bluff to our right, looking back down into a valley. It's a nice kind of meadow here to my left. You can see all the burnt trees though. But a lot of new grass and vegetation growing up, so it is pretty. Finally made it to the junction, or a sign anyway. Let's see what it says. No picketing or grazing of stock in this meadow. Oh. Anyway, it's the reason I turned on the camera is I wanted to show this amazing meadow right here. It's incredible. So, I'm gonna show you that real quick. Laying in my tent, it's about 7:51. I'm exhausted. Got to camp at about 6 o'clock. I actually found a really nice site. I love my site. I've got a great view. I think I might just end up going to bed, read a little, and then go to bed. I forgot to take Advil. I gotta go back out to the bear box and take some Advil, I guess. That was stupid of me. Alright, well, I guess that's it. So, just kind of stopped here and checked out this little view of a dome. I think that's Sentinel Dome. I'll put that on the video, but that's a spring right here out of the side of the mountain. That's probably